Oops. Where am I? Hello? Wait. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. Excuse me. Where is Stella? She's not here. She's dead. She ain't here. Where am I? Wake up. Wake up, Stella. Konnichiwa. Hi. 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 She is not here. Is she here? She's here. Oh. Hi. My VTube studio failed me. Okay. So, today I'm going to be... What am I doing? I am drawing stickers. So it's going to be a chill, kind of like a just relaxing drawing session. I finally got my iPad. Well, I got a new iPad. But yeah, so I am finally able to stream like a normal, well, stream my normal way. And yeah, let's go on ahead. Let me just eat. I'm just gonna set up my, I think it's all set up already. I should know this. Let's go. Yay! Let's see. It's been a slow day for me. Well, not true. I actually had work earlier today. I had a party, a children's party actually. And I actually was taking care of the place. Well, yeah, it was just me teaching, or kind of teaching them how to draw or how to paint, those kind of things. But yeah, it was a birthday party for a sweet little pixie called Maddie, and yeah, I even made her a little clay cake, which unfortunately I didn't take a picture of. Why didn't I take a picture? I don't know. I'm stupid, that's why. So yeah, today I will be drawing. I'm thinking of doing some sticker, like teddy bear sticker, because I actually already made teddy bear sticker before. Let me show you. I think I have it here. Yeah, so I made this a while ago. When was it? I think it was earlier this year. Was it earlier this year? I think so. So I did this, and well, I have another show coming up. Like, I actually have a booth coming up, and yeah, I want to make more. I want to make more cute little teddy bears. So let me see. Should we do fairy bears? Because that seems like a good idea, right? Like let's do just a little sketch first. Let's do a simple bear for now. I always like to draw them really droopy eyes. I mean, it's nothing new from my girls usually anyways, but I usually draw them with droopy eyes. And fat arms. Let's do a little bear. With maybe fairy wings? I don't know, should I do fruits or should I do... So today's just gonna be a simple sketching phase, because if I start rendering everything today, I think it might take too long. So I think I'll just sketch first for now. Oh, why am I... Let's see. Think. Oh, I see. That's kind of cute, right? I can't decide if I want it to be a fluffy bear or like a regular bear, if you know what I mean. Let me see. I could do like I think my brush cursor is not showing. I wonder why. Oh, it's weird. Let's see. I was thinking maybe I could do like the fluffy ones that look like this. Although I'm worried that it will end up looking like a poodle. See, it's starting to look like a poodle. Poodle. Yeah. No, it's starting to look... it's looking more and more like a poodle. Let's see. Like this. Right? It's looking more like a poodle, right? I'm not imagining it. It's looking a lot like a poodle instead of a bear. I can't decide. It's cute, right? I just... what do I do? What to do? How do I make it look less like a poodle and more like a bear. I guess I could do like tighter squiggles. Okay. And then less circles. Like this? Does this work? I can't. I don't know what to do. It still looks like a portal to me. It looks like it still looks like a poodle to me. Yeah, bye. So I'm planning to make these into like a sticker sheet, because I'm selling in a booth, right? So and based on my past experience of seeing other people kind of boothing, I noticed that a lot of people really like buying stickers or like washi tapes or enamel pins, and honestly I would also I understand why they sell. It's so like it, cause this looks weird. Because like stickers, they're not too expensive, and you know, enamel pins are not too expensive either. So people are more prone to kind of buy that instead of prints. Although I do know that there are people who, you know, collect prints. Like I'm one of those people that I would buy prints also. But I understand that people, like, if people are more inclined to buy stickers instead of prints, because prints generally are more expensive. I'm talking about like maybe like fine art prints. They're about what, $10 for a small one, and it can go up to very high. To very high. There's not even a figure for it. A friend of mine would sell hers for, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, she would sell her prints, her A4 size prints, for about maybe $45 to $50 US. So, you know, people are not as inclined to buy just print, because unless you are a collector, or unless you really like that artist, usually you want to buy something useful, in like air quotes, useful, because it feels like it's more worth it, which I don't necessarily think so, but that's how some people's minds work. So yeah. Or they would buy like stuff that they think would last longer. Not that I'm saying things don't last long, it's just I guess it's more user friendly. I don't know. I mean, I can see it both ways. Because personally myself, I think I'm going for the fluffy look after all. Because personally for me, if I buy sticker sheets, I'm not going to use them. I'm not actually going to use them because I actually keep them. So I'm a patron for one of the artists that I really like. Her name is Jem Linton. So she's an artist who actually came, like, she's my senior in university, and that's kind of how I met her, like through uni friends, and she's like a god tier artist. Like everyone in our school, well, everyone who knows her know that she's a god tier artist. So she's so I'm her patron in Patreon, because obviously I would love to support, not only because she's my senior, but also because I really admire her as an artist also. So I pledge every month, and I get sticker mails from her as the reward, and I never use her stickers. Sorry, Jem. I actually don't use them because I can't bring myself to use them. I'm one of those people who would buy something, and then due to feeling like, if I use this, then what if I ruin it, or those kind of things, then I actually end up not using it. And yeah. So every month, I think I'm at my 3rd month right now, I would get a sticker sheet from her, and I won't use them. Like, I actually won't use them because I feel like, no, if I use them, then it's, especially because it's Patreon and it's one of a kind of thing. You won't get a repeat, and also if you miss that month, that's it basically. So I don't use them because the way I see it, it's like, oh my god, this is going to be so precious, and I can't bring myself to, stick it on something that I might ruin, because some of the stickers that I get from Jem, I do have doubles of them. So if I have doubles, well, actually, not because of any particular reason, I actually bought 2 sets. One for keeping, one for using. So I would stick them on my sketchbook, on my iPad case. So these things, they get really, really roughed up because I'm not particularly gentle with my tools. So and also I carry them to work every day also. So they get kind of thrown around in my bag. And yeah, so they get really roughened up in my bag and they get damaged very quickly. Now actually, you know what, the good quality ones, like the good quality stickers that I have, they actually stay on for a long time and they don't tear away. So it really depends. But yeah, the way I see it is like, oh, they're kind of, they're kind of not disposable. I wouldn't say disposable, more like yeah, easily damaged. So I would just keep, if I'm able to, I would buy a double. Then I won't have to worry about, oh, I don't want to use this because it's the only one. But in this situation, because it's a Patreon reward, then there's only one, and so I don't use them. I just keep them. I keep them for my collection. So one day when I have a cork board or some kind of board that I can mount to my wall, I would just put them all up and yeah, just look at them, because that's essentially what collecting art is, right? You want to keep them and keep the memories, or just look at it because it's so pretty and it's aesthetically pleasing to you. So yeah. Wait, this ear. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people who don't actually use the stuff they buy, the pretty stuff they buy. I would buy sticker sheets. Like it could be freaking Hello Kitty sticker sheets, and I would still unless it's like I bought it for the sole purpose of using, I would just keep them. It's so bad. It's so bad. I think I have other stationaries like that too. So oh, let me think. Postcards are one of them too. I buy them and I keep them. I don't actually send them out because they're too pretty. So I would buy postcards from fellow artists in shows or those kind of things, and I wouldn't use them. I wouldn't send them out because A, it's one of a kind, and B, who am I gonna send it to, honestly? Myself? I have no friends. So yeah. I mentioned this last time, I think. I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder. I think it's that Asian mentality. That's like, oh, you're gonna use it. You're gonna use it one day. Oh, what if there's a special occasion? Those kind of things. Yeah. So, speaking of Asian, the weather here is getting colder, and usually around this time it's still quite warm. I would say it's currently, what's the temperature now? It is currently, I cannot tell. What is the temperature? Let me see. What is the temperature? It's 26 degrees. So that's not Celsius. 26 degrees Celsius. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. And so it's like not it okay, the thing about the weather here in Hong Kong is that it's hot when there's no wind, I would say. Like, how do I explain this? Because it's very humid here. Then it's kind of when it's not windy, no matter what kind of temperature it is, it would still be ridiculously hot sometimes, kind of like suffocating. So let me just erase this. So because of that, then it's like when it's windy instead, it could be a kind of like a warmer temperature, but if it's windy, then it could be colder than when it's low temperature but windless, you know. So yeah, it's all about the wind here. And yeah, and today was windy, like a little bit more windy than usual, so I actually felt cold. Of course, you know, in the mornings I'm generally weaker in the morning, so yeah, that's a given. I would feel cold, but the wind has been really noisy lately, especially because we just had a typhoon last week, a really big one also, because it hit Hong Kong on Tuesday afternoon, and it continued until Wednesday night, I think, or Wednesday evening. So it was relatively cold. So I don't know if it's, I mean, it doesn't make sense if it's still cold now, because it's been a few days, but I did hear that the temperature is going to drop to 19 degrees next week, which I am looking forward to. I am so done with this weather. I hate summer so much with a passion. I was born in spring, so obviously your girl here hates the heat. I'm more of a cold weather kind of person. So yeah, it's just, I'm glad that it's getting cooler. Let's see. We could also do like a let me think. I want to do, since I'm doing fairies, then automatically I can do mushrooms. I've been on a mushroom craze also lately. I don't know why. It just, I don't know why it's been quite prominent on my artworks for the last few months, I would say. So yeah, I really don't know why. I actually use them a lot for my Inktober. Speaking of Inktober, oh my god, I'm like 2 days behind. Or am I? I think so. I am. Yeah, I'm 2 days behind now. Because I essentially, okay, here's what happened. This week has been interesting. because of the typhoon, and then and what was it? What was the reason why? Right. So I would love to make my Inktober drawing every day, but I prioritize my health over anything else now that I'm a grandma. I prioritize my health more than anything, like even my work. I'll be the person who work even though they're sick, kind of person, because I just feel very bad to just call in sick suddenly. So I would force myself to go to work and just endure the whatever, the pain, and or if I have a headache, all those kind of things. So I'm that kind of person. And it's good or bad. Obviously, if you are the boss, it's beneficial, because your employee is like willing to work. But as a staff, obviously it's not good to push yourself like that. But I do anyways. Mainly because the way I see it is that because I am a teacher, then if I call in sick and someone has to take over my class, not only will it be troublesome to my colleagues who has to take care of extra work because I'm sick, and I also feel bad for the kids, because the children that I work with, some of them are very picky with their teachers, and it's not because another teacher is not as good, or I'm better than them in with my job. It's just that's just how people are. There's a reason why when you have your favorite teachers when you're in school, or it's just humans in general that we have our favorites. And some children, they get really anxious when they don't see me, or they get really not nasty, but it's more like they don't perform as well if I'm not the one teaching them, or they don't listen. They start to test the waters, especially the older ones, the ones who are kind of in that tween age of like 10 to 11, 9, 10, 11, that's kind of age where they're kind of really I don't want to say naughty, they're a bit more daring to push their boundaries and kind of push their chances. Then when I'm teaching, especially if they follow me from the beginning, they've been my students since they first started the classes, then they know not to do certain things, or they know what I want from them, and those kind of things. But then they're also so they when another teacher is there, then they would try to either bully them, or become uncooperative, maybe due to the fact that their regular teacher is not there, so they feel like why isn't teacher Stella here today, why do I have to listen to this person, you're not my teacher, those kind of things. It could be a lot of reasons. So then it's like I would feel bad if it's like, oh, what if this kid decides to just not cooperate today? What if they just feel like, you know what, today is just, I don't feel it, I'm not feeling helpful today, or like I'm not feeling cooperative today, so I'm just gonna pick on the teacher, which they actually did. I actually saw them do it to another teacher, and I was just like, yo, stop it, what are you guys doing? Because I'm relatively strict with them. I'm chill with my students, obviously, because I want them to enjoy art and stuff. But there are some students that are really, really, really naughty. So I would kind of scold them when they're not cooperating. And there's actually this pair of this pair of students, they're brothers, and they get really rowdy when it's another teacher. I don't know why. I thought they were just like that by default, but apparently, like when I'm not there, they just get extra naughty for some reason. And one time I just happened to had to walk away, but I could still see them and I could still hear them. And my god, those two, they just started picking on the other teacher. They were like, oh, you know, like start doing those kind of like how do I explain it? Like, they just start challenging the teacher. They're just like, oh, do you really know what you're talking about? They actually would say stuff like that. And it's I was just like, yeah, what the heck? I was just like, yo, stop that. Like, what are you guys doing? And then they were like, oh, why aren't you here? Why aren't you here to teach us today? Why are you over there? And I'm like, I'll be back. Just give me like 1 second. You just listen to that teacher, those kind of things. And yeah, I don't understand why they do that. Like, what's the point? Is what I'm trying to say. Like, why are you picking on your teachers? You're here to learn, you're here to have fun. Why are you making it so difficult? I don't know. Maybe I think, you know, it's been so long since I was a student myself, so no, actually no. It's been so long since I was their age. So maybe that's why I don't get them, but oh my god. It's just ridiculous. Anyways. Yeah, so I lost my point. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Something about calling in sick. Oh god. Oh yes. Oh my god, such a long tangent. I'm way off. Inktober, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I've been feeling quite lethargic lately. I think it's just I haven't been taking care of myself. So basically I passed out twice this week, I think, because of, you know, exhaustion and just because I had to work overtime quite often this week. I think it's because it's the end of the term for our, you know, my workplace. It's kind of the end of the term, so they have to finish their work and it's come to a stage where it gets messy. So tidy up time is a bit more. There's a lot more to do. There's a lot more to tidy up. So yeah, so we have to work overtime. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. And then it's like, after working overtime, you still have to go home and blah blah blah. So I think it's just my, coupled with the fact that the weather is changing, and every time the weather changes, I do get a little weaker. And so I think it's, coupled with the fact that I had to work a lot more despite the holidays. And then weather change, and I guess just general fatigue. I just literally would pass out lately, actually, not just this week. Lately, I would just come home, and the moment my head hits my pillow, I would just sleep. I would pass out without eating my dinner, or sometimes just, without even actually properly like putting my stuff. I would sleep with my bag next to me, or like, because I carry a few things to work. As I said, I carry my sketchbook, and because it's Inktober, I would carry my pens with me too. So I would just plop them on my bed, and then I would just fall asleep. And then I would wake up multiple times feeling uncomfortable, because obviously I wasn't meant to sleep like that. I didn't mean to sleep. I just happened to lie down while gaming on my phone, and then I would just die. I would just die without charging my phone, without charging my iPad, without putting my bag away, like tidying up my stuff, or like at least putting them on my chair. And I would just sleep with all this junk with me. And I would wake up like, why is like my book like poking me, or why is there something blocking my legs, or something like that. So so it gets really uncomfortable at times, and I would fall asleep without the aircon on, and because I am so sensitive to the heat, then I would wake up sweating because it's too hot, because I forgot my AC, and stuff like that. Or I would fall asleep with my hair clip on, and then I would wake up feeling like this jabbing feeling on my head, and then I realize, oh, my clip is still there, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how I ended up missing Inktober twice this week. I don't know, guys. I think I'm just getting old. Just like what I was mentioning last time, when the doctor said my back, my lower back, my waist, the bone is deteriorating, and like I literally, I just laughed. It shouldn't be happening, because I'm relatively young still. So it shouldn't be happening. I'm not like 1,000 years old, I'm not that old. I always joke that I'm a grandma, but I'm not grandma, I'm not a grandma yet. So obviously it shouldn't be happening, but my waists and my legs just give up on me, and my body is starting to give up on me too. So I think I abused it too much when I was in school, because I used to do all-nighters a lot. As I mentioned, I went to art school, so and that's 5 years of just constant body torture, health torture. Not to mention, I was also sick at that time. Like I did have like autoimmune sickness. I'm much better now, but you know, being sick and still physically torturing your body, it's just not helpful. It's just making things worse, you know. And I wasn't. I think I was just young, and I was just a little shit, thinking like, you know, it's fine, I'm fine, I'm tired, but it's fine. And then now I'm just like, I'm tired, I'm dead. Oh my god. Yes, I'm old. But yeah, so there are times where I would just force myself to, no, you have to wake up, you have to stay awake, you have to finish your Inktober drawing, you can't give up, you know, you're almost halfway through, and blah blah blah. And that's what happened last night, actually. I actually forced myself to stay awake to at least finish one, because I was like, you know, you have to finish this. You have to, once you start something, finish it, unless you absolutely cannot. Which, I think it happened to me 2 years ago. Was it? Yeah, 2 years ago, when I had to change jobs, and I just couldn't manage, because if you don't know, changing jobs usually is quite taxing, because you're supposed to learn all this new stuff, and then you have to, you know, meet new people, socialize, and it's just so draining for me. But you have to adapt to a new system, blah blah blah. Then it gets to you. So I think I just gave up after a few days. I was just like, nope, not happening. And then last year, I got really sick. And right in the middle of Sketchtober, because I knew, with the way I was working last year, I was working 10 hours a day, and just imagine working 10 hours a day. You know, you get up in the morning. I worked 9 to 7, and although it seems like it's just an hour more than my current work schedule, that 9 to 7, 1 hour really is everything. I didn't even realize it, because I was so used to working for 10 hours, because I was at that job for a while. So I was so used to it that I thought, oh, you know what, 10 hours, it's still doable. But actually, you're really tired. By the time I get home, it's like 8 o'clock. I get off at 7. It takes me a while to get home. 8 o'clock, and then I eat my dinner. It's 9. I shower, and it's like midnight already. I barely have time to do anything. You know? So it's like, what in the world? It feels like... Oh, what happened to my computer? It feels like there's never time for anything. So I got sick right in the middle of that. I thought, you know, I'm not going to do Inktober, because for me, at least for me, drawing traditionally just takes longer than drawing digitally. So it's just, I decided that I would do a sketch every day on my iPad for 31 days. and I think I got to day, I don't know, was it day 10 or day, I think it was like the first week or something. I got hospitalized. I legit got hospitalized. And then I got hospitalized for maybe 3 days because one day I just couldn't walk properly. Like legitimately couldn't walk properly. And at first I just thought I was having like pain in my abdomen, but I thought it was because of the food that I ate, because when I just happened to eat like this particular vegetable that made me very bloated, and I just thought that, oh, it's just my stomach bloating up, you know, and I just didn't really pay much attention to it. I just thought, oh, it will go away within a few days, or not, it will go away by tomorrow or something like that. But then the next day it still hurt, and I was confused. And again, like me being, you know, my dumbass, I was like, it's fine, it'll probably go away by the afternoon, I'm gonna go to work. Guess what? It didn't go away. So then I was like, what is going on? And it was just like this dull ache in my stomach. So I thought, is it really the food that I ate? Like, is that veggie that powerful that it's still causing my stomach to bloat even 2 days later? And then the third day rolled through, and then that morning I had like major pain, actual like pain, literally piercing pain on my pelvic region, to the point where I couldn't walk properly. And it was like and I even like sitting down, just being stationary, sitting down, it also hurt. But then as I said, my dumbass decided to still go to work for some reason. And and I tried to ride the pain. You know, I just tried to ride with it. I was just like, you know what, it's fine. I was like, you know what, it's fine. It'll probably go away, right? It'll probably go away by the afternoon. It didn't go away by the afternoon, obviously. I felt nauseous by lunchtime, and usually, you know, I take pride in my tolerance, my pain tolerance, because I am, you know, I'm just like, my sense of responsibility was overpowering my sense of like, you probably should go see the doctor or something. But my sense of responsibility was overpowering my good judgment. And during lunchtime, I was like, does anyone have painkiller? I'm in like so much pain. And then my colleague was like, I have painkiller, but are you sure you should be even like taking painkiller? Shouldn't you like get yourself checked out if it really hurts? And I'm like, yeah, no, it's fine, I'll just get it checked later, you know, because at that moment they were telling me, like, everyone was telling me, like, you should probably call the ambulance if you can't walk properly, if you can't like sit, like if things hurt, you should probably get help. But my stubborn ass was just was insistent on finishing. I was insistent on finishing my work. I was insistent on finishing my classes. I wanted to, because I actually enjoyed my job over there, despite the fact that I had to work 10 hours a day. I actually enjoyed being with the kids and, talking to them, singing nursery rhymes with them, so on and so forth. So I was like, but I don't want to, like, I just want to teach, and eventually it got to a point where I couldn't even move. Like, literally taking a step was so painful. And then I was like, you know what, okay, fine, I should probably call the ambulance. So I did, and guess what, they found a tumor in my stomach. Yeah, a 5-inch tumor, the size of a baby's head. That's why I couldn't walk. When they told me, I was like, excuse me? I thought I was just getting fat. I thought it was just me getting fat. Because my stomach just increased, obviously. Imagine having a baby's head. Just the baby's head, that size, on your stomach, like inside your stomach. Obviously, your stomach is going to explode. But I thought maybe it's just me getting fat. So they told me, the hospital told me, you should probably get yourself checked, like get a CT scan, because we did an X-ray and we see like a lump of something inside your stomach, and we're not sure what it is. So I was very confused, and so I was like, okay, well, I mean, what do I do? And they said we need to do more scans. We need to kind of determine what it is that's in your stomach. We need to check it out, yada yada yada. And so I did a CT scan, and they were like, well, you know what? We need to check some more because it looks quite big. They said initially it was like 10 cm by 10 cm, so about 3.5 inch, 4 inches almost. And I was like, okay, that's concerning, like that's quite big, but okay. And then they said it could be a tumor. And then I was like, okay, all right, sure. And and then they did an MRI, and then they said, oh, it's actually bigger than we expected. It's actually 15 by 15. And I was like, excuse me? They were like, it's the size of a baby's head. Size of a baby's head? Holy shit! And they were like, yeah, you have to get surgery done. And I was just like, wait a minute. What? Yeah. And apparently, so it's a tumor. It's a benign tumor, non-cancerous. And it was growing rapidly. So it just suddenly started growing rapidly. I didn't realize it also until it started, hurting. But yeah, they said I needed to have surgery done, and I needed to book a schedule to get this surgery done. And I was so confused because I just had a surgery. Like, I had a surgery scheduled right after my sudden hospitalization. I told them, like, you can't keep me in this hospital because I have a surgery next week. I have another surgery that I've been waiting for a very long time. So like I said, I had an autoimmune disease, and I had to have surgery to get it removed. And I was waiting for that surgery for about a year almost. So I didn't want to, cancel it, because it would be so difficult to reschedule it. So I told them, like, no, you can't keep me here. I have a surgery next week. I need to do that surgery. I have to, I've been waiting for so long. So they had no choice but to just prescribe me a shit ton of painkiller. And just told me, like, just make sure that you get your surgery done, and then we'll figure out, like, what to do with your next problem. Because I wanted to fix one problem first and not deal with two surgeries at the same time. Eventually I had to deal with two surgeries at the same time. I had the first one in October, and then the second one in February. So within 4 months I had two major surgeries. So both of them were actual, like, full anesthesia. I was out. For the first surgery, I was out for 2 hours. For the second surgery, I was out for 4 hours. I was under for 4 hours. The first surgery wasn't as invasive, so that's why it was only 2 hours. It was more risky because it was a surgery on my neck area, and there were a lot of nerves. For the second surgery, because it's in my abdomen, then it has to be, obviously, I had to go under completely. And I was bleeding a lot, like, profusely. So they had to, first of all, they had to cut me open, obviously, right? And it's on the abdomen. And abdomen, you're actually cutting through muscle. So it actually hurts more. It's basically a cesarean. It's like basically a C-section surgery. And apparently they had to transfuse, like, give me blood transfusion, like a whole pack. I used a whole pack of blood. And although it's not as risky as the first surgery, it's actually way more invasive, obviously, because A, you're cutting through muscle, and B, they're actually cutting me open. It was a bigger incision, obviously. So that was fun. When I woke up, I literally asked Mama Fairy. I was just like, how the hell did you go through this twice? Because I have a sister. I have a younger sister, right? So my mom had to go through cesarean. She had to have cesarean surgery for both me and my sister. For me, it was emergency. It was an emergency C-section because, well, my heart stopped, and they just had to. They had no choice. And then in my sister's case, it was a planned C-section. So yeah, so me and hospitals, man. even when I was a baby. And I was like mad respect for you, because I am in so much pain right now. I was in so much pain, you guys. Like, it was stupid how painful it was. They had to prescribe me with morphine. And you know, I mean, like, I actually, like I said, I take pride in like my pain tolerance, but holy shit, it was painful. I couldn't. It was like something. I couldn't move. I obviously, because they cut through my ab muscle, right? So obviously, I couldn't sit up. I couldn't. When I sneezed, it hurt like crazy, because, and I only realized this after, you know, the surgery. But man, we use our abs for a lot of things, like sitting up, you know, sleeping sideways. You're actually putting pressure on your abs. And then like the act of sitting down, you know, like that also uses your abs a lot. So oh my god, I couldn't move. And because I'm a side sleeper, oh, it was so painful. And apparently, you know, I was groaning in my sleep. I don't know, I wouldn't know, you know, I'm like dead to the world when I'm asleep. But the other patients told me like I was groaning in my sleep. Like I was in a lot of pain, which, yeah, no shit, man, I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't walk, I think, for 2 days. And then my insane self went back to work on the 5th day. Yep. I went back to work 5 days after my surgery. I know some people who had like surgery that went back to work 1 day after the procedure, and I am like, you are nuts. Like, why the hell would you do that? But yeah, anyways, chronicles of Stella and her happenings. Yeah, so luckily this year I'm you know, back to the topic of Inktober. After this whole fiasco of my you know, oh, this looks weird, my hospitalization and you know, the sudden surgeries and blah blah blah, I just told myself, you know what, you need to stop abusing your body. It's very mad right now. Sometimes I am involuntarily made to sleep, or like made to rest by my own body. It's come to that point where it's like, no, I am sleeping, good night. And it just noped me out of existence, and I would just pass out. And that's exactly what happened. Lately it's been happening more, actually. So that's why I'm behind. Yeah. Alas, I'm just like chill about it, because you know, it's a challenge. Yes, it is a 31-day challenge. but you know, it's supposed to be productive and it's supposed to be fun. Like the original creator of Inktober, Jake Parker, he wanted to, you know, do this because it's supposed to be like a community event. It's supposed to be fun, and you know, there's no point if you're going to push yourself to do something that was not meant to be that grueling. It's supposed to be a challenge or like a practice to improve your inking skills or your just drawing skills in general. It's supposed to be fun, you know, don't ruin it for yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's do a moth wing for the third butterfly. Not the third butterfly, the third teddy bear. So I'm fine with being behind, you know. As long as I finish it, I don't care. That's what I did last year anyways. After I got hospitalized last year, I was like, oh crap, I won't be able to finish this. But then I told myself, you know what, since you've done, you're like up to day 10 I think at that time, since you're already kind of almost halfway, why don't you just do it, you know, one day at a time. If you can draw today, then draw today. If you can't, then you can't. Oh, and also one more thing, the reason why I had to stop also was because they put the freaking IV needle on my right hand and I couldn't hold the pencil for like a whole week. Holy shit. I was like, that happened to me 2 years ago. I was hospitalized again because I caught bronchitis. And they poked the IV needle on my right hand and I couldn't hold the pencil for 1 week. So I told them last year and the year before. No, was it last year? Yes, it was last year. Last year, to put the IV needle on my left hand. But then because they put the IV needle on my left hand, then when they draw my blood, they have to draw from my right hand. And then I didn't know this until you know, my hospitalization last year. Apparently when you're in pain, your blood vessels shrink, so it's harder to you know, take your blood for testing. And they ended up poking me like 3 times and they actually couldn't draw my blood. That was how bad it was. So yeah, my hands were not happy. Like, they were swollen and angry. So yeah, I just told myself, you know, just take it easy. Don't push yourself. That should be your that should be your priority, you know. Health should be your priority. It's pointless if you don't have your health, you know. So that's how I'm living my life right now. Because in the end, I'm the one who's going to have to suffer anyways. Oh my god, sorry. Jesus. Hi, yes. I was not looking at comments, sorry. Hello. Hello everyone. I haven't been looking at the comments, I'm so sorry. Excuse me, I haven't been looking at the comments. Sorry about that. Wait. I gotta show you guys this because apparently my iPad is being stupid and it's not showing in real time. Let me show you. This is how much I've actually been drawing since just now. This is how focused I've been. I'm just drawing. Thank you for listening to Tales of Stella. But yeah, look, this is how much I've actually drawn. the app was not showing. But yeah, surgery is fun, guys. No, I'm kidding. That's a lie. It's a pain. But I'm all better now, and just take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves, guys. Very important. Ay, ay, ay. So I've been just okay, look. Also, one more reason that I've been kind of behind on Inktober is because I actually had a deadline, and it was yesterday. No, it was 2 days ago. I have a gallery, kind of like a show, like a group show in Osaka in Japan, and it's like it's going to be at the end of the month, and they need to print the artworks and whatnot, so they have the deadline like 2 weeks before the show, and I had to rush that because obviously, as I mentioned in my previous drawing stream, my iPad just noped out of existence, and I tried drawing on my computer, but it was really, really difficult, so I just ended up not being very productive on my iPad, on my computer, and so the moment I got my iPad, I just had to start rushing my artworks. So while I was doing Inktober, I was also rushing my artworks. That's why, and the closer it got to the due date, obviously, the more I was focusing on the artworks than Inktober. So yeah. Don't cry, don't cry. But yeah, take care of your health. Very important. Don't regret it. Don't regret it when you're my age, when you're hella old. I think at the, like, going back on my, like, you know, my hospital escapades, I remember because of the tumor I became anemic, and it was so bad that I had to get iron transfusion. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, they actually give you a bag of iron, like iron, liquid iron, and they just literally stick a needle into you and just like let the iron flow into you, and I'm just like, wow. I didn't know that was a thing. It's interesting, and I was getting like really sick of going to the hospital at that point. I think I was going every it was either every week or every 2 weeks. And then again, like I said, I really didn't like telling my manager that I had to, you know, I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I have to take another day off. I need to take another sick leave. And yeah, and then she was like, no, I mean, you have to take care of yourself. And then it was at that moment that I realized, okay, you know what, maybe I should stop kind of pushing myself to quote unquote be a responsible employee, because what's the point if I try to go to work while I'm in pain and then I collapse and cause even more trouble. Better stop it. Take a break, take a rest, take meds, take painkillers while you still can, and don't wait until it's too late, kind of. But yeah. Thankfully, I don't go to hospitals as often now, which is good. But basically, I've had a really jam-packed schedule lately. This is what you get for procrastinating, everyone. I procrastinated. I have to admit, like I really procrastinated with my deadline this time. That's why I'm trying to start. Well, not start. Well, actually, the deadline is coming up again. But like, I really should have tried harder to make it work with my computer. I really didn't expect my iPad to die on me for that long, because it was in the store waiting to be fixed. Well, not waiting to be fixed, like trying to get fixed for almost 3 weeks. So that's like almost 3 weeks of like me struggling with the computer, and B, like not being able to actually work efficiently. So yeah. This booth is actually happening end of November. Which is quite some time away. But then October is kind of busy. Like we are having, first of all, it's kind of like end of term at my art center, and so everyone's kind of trying to finish up their work, trying to meet the deadline, trying to make sure the students' work are up to standard. And because of that, and also we have a Halloween party coming up also. So October is pretty much, right now it's halfway through, right? And it's gonna fly by really quickly if I'm not careful. So that's why I decided that I'm gonna start ahead, and not go crazy by the time November comes, because I'm also trying to print merch this time. I want to print my artwork on tote bags, and have other kinds, like maybe print my artworks on a t-shirt, and that's gonna be fun. And yeah, maybe keychains, I'm not sure yet. But it's better to have the artwork, and then because like 2 weeks before the actual 2 weeks before the actual like booth, I should actually be printing my artwork, my merch already. So, and that's kind of pushing it 2 weeks before, because anything might happen in 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, like it could, orders might not go through and blah blah blah. And also because Double 11 is coming, and Double 11 is very big, right, in like Chinese culture, because it's like Singles Day, and it's large discounts everywhere. So orders for like printing and stuff might actually take longer than usual. So it's better to just be more prepared. Otherwise you're going to regret it. Yeah. I'm debating if I want to make new artwork for prints or postcards. But then again, I'm like, 1 month is not a lot of time. So, I'm not too sure. Also, I still have Inktober. I can't forget that. I'm sleepy. I woke up kind of early today because of the party, and I mean, it's my fault actually. I was gaming until 3. Hashtag don't tell my mom. Yeah, I was gaming until 3 this morning. I blame Genshin. No, actually, no, I wasn't even gaming Genshin. What am I talking about? I've been gaming Honkai Impact lately, and MiHoYo and their games, man. God. MiHoYo and their games. So I've been gaming Honkai Impact because of the mass migration people were attempting due to Genshin Impact's very controversial anniversary. So I kept hearing people talk about, I don't understand why Genshin Impact's anniversary reward is so bad when Honkai Impact's anniversary reward is so generous. They're from the same company, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, like I've heard of Honkai Impact, but I tried downloading it, but the problem was because I'm in Hong Kong, the Hong Kong store is made to have games default in Chinese, and I can't read Chinese. I can only speak. I can't read. So Honkai and other games like Onmyoji, all of those mobile RPG games that are originally in like Japanese or Chinese, they are set to, like, they're fixed to Chinese, and so my Honkai Impact is in Chinese, and I cannot, like, I really cannot read. So I had to, I downloaded it, and then I was like, oh, everything is in Chinese. There, no way, I can't play it. And then I realized something. The PC version is in English. So I started to play in on my PC, and then for my phone, I just make a fake US account, US or UK account, and just downloaded the game because it's free to play actually. So yeah, I was actually playing Honkai Impact until I fell asleep last night. And I was playing, and I was like fighting, and then I realized it's like, oh shit, it's 3 o'clock. I have work tomorrow. Usually I don't work on Sundays, because I stream on Sundays. And I work Tuesday to Saturday. But today was a special occasion. It was a special request. So I had to work at 9 a.m. and I don't function at 9 a.m. You see, I'm not very intelligible when it's in the morning. I'm so glad I don't have morning classes. Like, I don't have too many morning classes, because usually when I'm off work, I don't drink coffee, but when it's a work day, I do have to rely on coffee to keep me, wake me up. So because today isn't my normal work day, I didn't drink coffee. So I wasn't really functioning this morning. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Should I do an ice cream cone? Maybe? Let's see. It's a poo-poo. The babies love to say poo-poo. This is my life now. This is my life now. Taking care of kids and having hilarious conversations with them. I think the me from 3 years ago would never have, conversations with children. I used to hate children so much. I used to hate children so much that I was kind of known to dislike children by my classmates. And so when they found out that I became a teacher, and they were like, "Excuse me? You? But you hate children?" And I'm just like, actually, they're really cool. Yeah. It's the little things. It's when they, it's I don't even know how to explain it, man. Like, especially babies. The babies started winning me over first, and then sometimes, like, the younger ones, the 3 to 5 year olds, they're so cute. And then you get to know the 10-year-olds, the tweens, like 10 to 12, where they're little shits. Then you start getting annoyed by them. They're just like, ugh. Was I this annoying when I was 10? I mean, admittedly, there are some good ones, but I don't know. I think a lot of the ones that I meet, they get really, I guess it's the hormones, like puberty, I guess. they get really moody. You know, sometimes they listen to you, sometimes they don't, or sometimes they cooperate, sometimes they don't. And then there are some who are kind of going through something. You know, maybe they don't get enough attention at home, or you know, it's their home, like kind of like the situation at home that's causing them to react a certain way. I guess after working as a teacher for like a few years now, I kind of sympathize in a way with them. Not that I tolerate them, you know, because if they're being little shits, then I don't let them get away with it. But I kind of understand. I guess I have more sympathy and empathy for them now that I've, you know, kind of get to know children's behavior and so on and so forth. But yeah. Oh, mushroom ice cream, who'd have thought? Mushroom ice cream. Bum, 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 bum. I was thinking of growing doggies next time. Like, maybe Corgis or Pomeranian. Because, okay, Pomeranians sometimes can turn up really weird. The way I draw them, at least. They end up looking like foxes. I don't know why. I guess it's just the way I draw them. So, like, I think it's just the way they look in general is kind of as drawings. They just look kind of funny to me. I used to have a Pomeranian. His name was Lucky. And let me tell you, that little shit, I swear. I have a feeling that he's kind of like a racist. He picks on the help a lot. I don't know why. He's like, either he's like a classist, like an elitist dog, or he just knows who to pick on. I don't know why he does that, because he's fine with everyone else, but he would pick on the help only. I don't understand. I swear, that boy. He was a small little shit though. Like he was he was tiny. He was like a baby sized Pomeranian. He was a mini Pomeranian. And yeah, I miss him. He died 11 years ago, I think. And ever since then, my mom didn't want to get another dog. She was like, no more puppies. And like she said, well, because we didn't actually take care of him. Like we didn't take care of him properly, because obviously I was still young. So I didn't know what responsibility was. And so I wasn't being a responsible person. So my mom told us that we're not allowed to have dogs or pets anymore. I was actually very close to adopting one a few months ago, but then the problem was we moved to a new apartment, like a new place, and the landlord specifically told us not allowed, like no pets allowed. So that's being postponed again. But one day, hopefully. Anyways, yeah, so I was thinking of doing like corgis or Shiba Inu stickers. I can't decide. I really can't decide. Should I do Shiba Inu, or should I do corgis, or should I do Pomeranians? I definitely don't want to do poodles because like I said just now, it's quite similar to this bear, like because this bear is like a fuzzy kind of bear. I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Oh. I'll do one more butterfly. Oh, it's getting cold. It's getting cold. I need to turn down my aircon. Oh my goodness. Ah. Ooh, instead of butterfly, maybe I should draw a dragonfly. Should I do butterfly or dragonfly? I kind of want to do both, but I don't have any space left. I don't have any space left. It's fine. I'm doing two kinds of sticker sheets anyways. I'll put the dragonfly on the other one. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Let's do that then. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Okay. Let's resize this. Oh no, I just realized. Crap. Damn it. I just realized that I don't have space for the label. Okay, so because this, I don't know why, I think it's my internet again. It's messing up. But it seems like it has decided that it doesn't wanna connect. Like it's not updated. Like the mirroring thing is not updated. So this is what I have now. I don't have space for a label. I guess I will just put it up, like above it, like what I did with the other one. Would it be weird? No, right? Or this is not A4 size. Yeah, it's not A4 size or A5 size. Let's see. It's kind of off, huh? Let's try selecting everything. Copy paste. No, I should stick this. Copy. And put it here. Paste. Okay. So if I were to put it, okay. I guess I could rearrange it. Yeah, I could rearrange it to make it a bit more. Then I can have kind of the writing up here, like fairy. Wow, my handwriting sucks ass. Fairy. Bears. Why can't I write? I'm illiterate, that's why. Bears. Yeah. And then I could maybe kind of and then I just rearrange it. Okay. I just rearrange it. Let's pick a random color and just go like this. Something like that. And then I'll just rearrange it. Wow, the lag is not showing me. It's not showing properly. Stop that. And then we try that again. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'll just yeah. I'll just leave it like this, and then I'll just rearrange it again to yeah, to kind of fit everything in this, because the printing place needs me to kind of, well, actually no, I can't just tell them to print it like in a certain size. I just want it to be universal, I guess. Or should I just do it like, or should I just do like this instead? What do you think? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it some more. But that's it for today. I am going to head off now because it's almost dinner time and I still have my Inktober to draw. Because ay. Oh, it's okay. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, that's it for today. I am going to head off, and hopefully I will be streaming the continuation of this, maybe on Sunday, or it could be this, or it could be gaming. I'm not sure yet, but so far I'm trying to stream every Sunday, and hopefully I will get to a stable schedule. Yes. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.